Alright, hopefully you can hear me. I'm in Harupa, and we are about to fix it or replace this airline. Now, I already disconnected, and the reason why is because this right here, well, let me bring it over here. Plug it in, take this off. There's that little gash right there, as you can see. Well, that's why I don't really care for these handles, because they're not really a handle, because you gotta put all your weight right here. Oops. You gotta put all your weight, all the muscle right here, which sometimes is difficult, so you have to pop it. And I knew eventually this was gonna happen. I actually was gonna pre-order new ones with the handle, longer handle, so wouldn't run into this situation. And yeah, right now I don't know about everybody else, but been trying to move, try to do what I need to do, try to get miles this week, last week, but we're gonna try to get this knocked out. I tried to tape it so I knew where my mark was, because once this is all hanging and everything, this will be back here with this tape, so it'll be lined up, so I don't have to deal with all the hassle of lining it up when I wrap this back around it. And of course I taped it right here, so on and so forth. Now I just gotta unwrap it, take this end off, and then take that end off. And of course I'm stuck with the reefer behind me that's running, so yeah. Alright, now it's time, since we got that off, it's time to unloosen this. It is the 7/8, which will go on there. Come on. Oops. And then your line is gonna turn as you turn it. And now I already got it loose. So done. Take it off. And then now, throw that over there. This one. Hold on one second. Alright. And this side is also 7/8. At first I was a little bit confused because you have this big ass thing that screws on there. Now I was gonna take it off right here. I don't have a big enough wrench to do that. That's what it looked like. So this comes off, you unscrew this, 7/8, and then unscrew that. Now I can grab the new hose and then screw it on here, and then we're done. All right, here it is. Doesn't really look long when you unwrap it, but it's more than long enough. Alright, so my goal is to, or my plan is to slide this back on there. At least it'll match or it doesn't look weird with one with the handle and one without. Plus, it'll help students know which is which. So, let's slide this on here. Alright, so this is on, it's not leaking. Got the glide hand on, it's not leaking. As you can see, got it out. I was able to put this handle back on there. It's not the best, it's gonna still fall down and do what it's gonna do, but what can you do? I want to get better actual handles for my Glen hands so I don't run into this. But now it's time to put this back on here. Alright, so it's all in. Alright, check the air pressure. Make sure it wasn't leaking. You see it wraps around up there. Try to get it as close as where it was before, because this truck, I don't know if I can zoom out. Oh, cool. See how it splits into 3 and then it comes down, and then they're about down here at the bottom. The bottom, for some reason, if it's not long enough and this isn't spread out enough and it doesn't hang enough, it'll start pulling this airline up if I make a hard right turn. So once it starts swinging, that's what technically this is for, to help it from rubbing and splicing the airline or the pigtail. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I want to actually get handles for it, but time will come. And yeah, that's where we're at with that. I gotta throw trash away. I gotta get rid of that airline, which I don't want to throw that away, but I don't have space to keep stuff. So that's where it's at.